i-include because kani medyo comprehensive problem ni siya. So, naay mga concept ani niya or mga butang nato mga beware, siguro diri na kumplito ni siya nga problem. So, problem number 1, si corporation daw na siya 2 departments, Department 1 and Department 2. The company employed process costing system to record the cost of production. Was the policy to use the weighted average in department number 1? Take note, weighted average department number 1. Tapos FIFO method for department number 2. Also, the normal spoilage, take note, the normal spoilage is 5% of the completed units. So therefore, ato pang compute tong completed and transferred out units. All materials was added at the start of the production. Pag at the start of the production, remember, ang percent of completion na to as to beginning and ending, 100%. Itong concept na to, pag ang materials is added at the start of the production, as to ending and beginning inventory, ang atong percent of completion, it is 100%. Now, ang ihatag sa problem is pertaining to Department 2. Now, sa Department 2 na tayo beginning inventory, nga 18,000 units, 40% complete as to conversion. Tapos na tayo transferred out from Department number 1. Remember, pag transferred out nga Department number 2 ka, that will be considered as transferred in ni Department number 2. So, since Department number 2 ka ang transferred out, that will be considered as your transferred in. Next, we have ending inventory. Ang ending inventory na to, 48,000 units, ang percent completion, 65%. Natay completed units, 65,000, tapos natay lost units, that is question mark. So actually, bisa pag question mark na siya, kaya na to computeon ang lost units. So sa beginning inventory, ang cost ana niya na atay transferred in, that is 15,500, meaning katong transferred out nga units nga 105,000 units, ang cost ana niya is 15. That pertains to beginning inventory. Sorry. Next is direct materials. We have 26,000. Conversion cost, we have 33,000. Next is we have cost added during the year. Natay transferred in nga 325,500. Meaning, sa transferred out units, kina-receive na to from department number 1, ang cost ana 105,000 units is 3,025,500. Next is we have direct materials, 283,500, conversion 432,400. Case number 1, assume that the company inspect the units with the conversion cost was 50%. Now, under case number 1, mo ni siya ang concept or application atong ginatawag na to discrete discrete. Di ba, remember, pag discrete loss, occurring sa atong loss units is nasa particular nga point in time. Pwede siya at the end, beginning, or during the production, or at the middle. Dani, respect daw ta of unit when the conversion was 50%. Kung tanaw na to ang problem, ang conversion na to, natay percent complete as to 65%, meaning it passed the criteria. So meaning, yan na ning 65% complete na natay gi-inspect ana nga mga loss unit. Nota, biyan anang 65%, kay 50% gi-inspect naman ta, so therefore na natay mga na-inspect ana nga loss unit. So question number 1, what is the cost of goods manufactured from department 2? Take note ang cost of goods manufactured because you are the last department. Kung first department ka, ang tawag ana niya dili COGM. Ang tawag niya transferred out cost kung department number 1 ka. Pero pag kung last department ka, kung pila tong completed units or good unit nga na-produce nimo, ang cost ana niya, ang tawag na to cost of goods manufactured. Now, remember, sa to ang previous meeting, pag makompute na to si COGM, dagan pa kita process nga ginaagi. Diba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, naniga po na ang process. So, actually, muna gipili na ako ni siya, kay comprehensive ang problem. So, let's start. Now, let's try answering question number 1. So procedure number 1 na to, di ba, remember, i-compute na to itong ginatawag na to, completed and transferred out. So number 1 na to, is compute na to ang completed and transferred out. Completed, transferred out units. Based sa problem kung tanawan na to, sa itong formula na to, kwaon na to ang beginning, na to, since second department ka, kwaon mo ang transferred out from first department, may mo transferred in sa imo. At since ikaw ang second department. Kwaon na to ang ending inventory. Kwaon na to ang ending inventory. Diba sa itong formula, nag-end ta sa ending inventory para makuha na to ni completed and transferred out. Here, since natay lost units, ato na siyang i-consider. Natay lost units. Adi na itong makuha kaning completed and transferred out units. Kinata? Completed and transferred out units. So, based sa problem, di ba, tanaw na to balik ang problem na siya gihatag na completed units. So, therefore, ang atong completed or transferred out units, that is 65,000. So, meaning, ato na siyang ibutang din sa ato ang formula na 65,000. Based sa problem, natay beginning inventory na 18,000. So, ato lang siyang ika-tapi, natay 18,000. Based sa problem, na atay 105,000 units nga transferred in. Meaning, kanang transferred out nga makita nimo coming from department 2 sa imo, may mo siyang transferred in. Then, based sa problem, na atay ending inventory, that is 48,000. So, ang 48,000 nga ending inventory, i-deduct na to na siya para makuha na to ang completed and transferred out units. Based ana, ito na ang data, ang buhaton lang nato, ato lang siyang i-work back. So kung i-work back nato na siya, mag-compute nato ang loss units. Pag i-work back nato from 65,000 plus 48 minus 105 minus 18,000, ang mag-compute nato natay loss units nga 10,000 units. That is a deduction para makuha nato ang completed and transferred out units. So therefore, ang answer nato sa question mark aning lost units, ang units nato, ang answer nato is 10,000 units. Answer nato is 10,000 units. Negative na lang yun, sorry, paway. 10,000 units. So ang answer nato for lost units, ang answer nato 10,000 units. Ano naman sa'yo? 10,000 units. Next is, remember, ang loss units na to, it is composed of 2. Diba? Remember na atay normal loss units? Tapos na atay abnormal loss units. Based atong na-discuss na to a while ago. Diba? Ang normal loss units, duha. Normal, abnormal, normal, dapat within the tolerable level of production process. Pag normal, beyond tolerable level. Now, based sa problem, ang normal loss units daw na to is pila? 50% of the completed units. 50% of the completed units. Now, pila tong completed units na atay? 65,000. So, 65,000 times na to sa 5%, pakuha na to natay 3,250. Nga, ang total units na to, di ba, 10,000 units. So, para makuha na to pila ang abnormal loss units, ato lang na siyang i-work back. So, 10,000 less 3,250, ang composition anang 10,000 nga normal loss units, ang loss units, ang normal loss units ana niya is 3,250, and ang atong abnormal loss units is 6,750. Muna to ang procedure number 1 para mag-compute ang COGM. Next procedure is ang pag-compute na to sa started and completed units. Started and completed units. So, gitanan na lang ako ni. Started and completed units. So sa started and completed units, kapihon lang nato ni, di ba? Completed and transferred out. Tapos i-deduct lang nato ang beginning inventory. Deduct lang nato ang beginning inventory. Once i-deduct nato na siya, makuha na din nato ang completed and transferred out, that is 47,000 units. Take note na, less beginning inventory. Less beginning inventory. Less beginning inventory. Hindi siya ay out of the NOFT. May pariya sa Excel. Sige lang. Kinaka-follow? Next procedure, di ba, remember, i-compute na to ang equivalent units of production. Equivalent units of production. Di ba, sa formula na to, equivalent units of production, kuha na to ang completed and transferred out. Deduct na to ang ending inventory. This time, since naatay lost unit, dili na to kalimtan ang lost unit. Ang lost unit na to, it is composed of two. Naatay abnormal o naatay normal. So, ato po na siyang i-consider. Kaya na to makuha ang average EUP. Kaya na to makuha ang average EUP. Since FIFO ang gamit, take note, since FIFO ang gamit ni department number 2, di pa na to makuha, di pa na mag-stop ani. So, meaning, i-deduct pa na to ang beginning inventory. Deduct pa na to ang beginning inventory. Oh. Remember, since second department ka, remember, based ato gidiscuss na to last meeting, pag second department ka, since naa kay transferred in units, pag once mag-compute ka og equivalent units of production, dapat i-consider nimo appeal ang transferred in units. Transferred in units. Next, wao na to ang direct material. Next, wao na to ang conversion cost. Now, sa toong concept, pag completed and transferred out unit, that is always 100%. Completed and transferred out, always 100%. Always 100%. Completed and transferred out, always 100%. Bilang completed and transferred out na to, naatay 65,000. 65,000. Pwede mo ko nabasa sa IPSA. Ano siya? Bang nakakamtan? 65,000. Now, remember, pag transferred in units, medyo ko nakuha, pag transferred in, note nakuha, pag note, transferred in to ending, as to beginning and ending, remember, it is always 100%. As to ending and beginning, it is always 100%. So meaning, ang atong ending inventory ani nato to transferred in based sa problem, pila nga tong ending inventory natay 38,000. So meaning ang atong ending inventory as to transferred in, that is 48,000. Next, we have direct materials. Now remember sa direct materials, hindi yun niya, materials are added at the start of the production. Pag added at the start of the production, remember, it is always 100% as to beginning and as to ending. Balik ko na ko pag materials are added at the start of the production, it was always 100% as to beginning. Pag beginning, meaning pertaining to last year. Ending, meaning this year. Pag mingon ng problem, added at the end, meaning 0% as to beginning, 0% as to ending. Beginning, pertaining to last year. Ending, pertaining to this year. Since based the problem, materials are added at the start of the production, meaning 100% units ang atong i-add sa materials under direct materials. So therefore, same 48,000. 6,000. Pag conversion cost, remember ang conversion cost na to that is composed of DL and factory overhead. Composed of DL and factory overhead. Now, remember pag CC or DL factory overhead, mag-base ta kung pila ang percent complete ihatag sa problem. Ay sa problem, ang ihatag niya 65% complete as to conversion. So 48,000 times 65%. So ang answer nato that would be 1,000 to 100. 1,000 to 100. Next, we have normal loss units. Na ang normal loss units nato it is composed of two. Ang loss units nato this is composed of two. Normal loss units and abnormal loss units. Now remember, focus ta sa transferred in. Pag transferred in, remember that is always 100%. So meaning, since always 100%, therefore, ang atong units to normal loss is also 100%. Meaning, pila nga to ang normal loss units? 3,000 to 50. Take note ang transfer in nato is always 100%. Based sa problem, na-compute na to 3,000 to 50. 3,000 to 50. Same with 670. So since 100% complete, always ang transferred in, mo lang yapon nato na ang i-compute. Next is we have direct materials. So take note na itong direct materials na ito. Ang direct materials added at the start of the production. Added at the start of the production. Meaning 100% complete as to beginning, 100% complete as to ending. So meaning, pag 100% complete as to ending, meaning katong mga lost units nimo imo nang na-add during the production. Take note pag added at the start of the production, di ba? Remember tong placement of materials, ang concept na akong gisulat ato, when to add materials. Di ba? Remember? Pag may kag added at the start of the production, meaning 100% added currently. Ang atong ending inventory is 100% complete as to materials. So meaning, during the production process, na-include na nato dito ang mga loss unit. Tigno ta, na-include na nato ang mga loss unit, 100%. So therefore, ang atong i-add under normal loss unit, same with transferred in. 3,250 and 6,750. Tigno ta, ang materials is added at the of the production, meaning 100% as to ending, 100% as to beginning. Since 100% as to ending, pag ending pertains currently. Therefore, during the production process, ang mga loss units nimo imo na siyang na-include sa imuhang production process. So, ha? Next we have conversion cost. So din na technicality. But before tayo proceed sa conversion cost, naalam ko i-include nga what if. What if si problem ni ingon nga materials daw nato is added 50% materials is added with the conversion cost when the inspection point sige yung sa problem niya gani inspection point 50%. Okay. Based ani nga problem, buta na ko i-add what if kung mag-add tag materials when the inspection point company inspect the units when the conversion cost is 50%. So ako lang what if lang ha. Ako lang ibutang nga what if. Okay. If kung mag-add lang daw tawag material, bake atong percent nga inspection naghatag di problem. Based on the percent of inspection. Let's say for example, sa problem 50%, take note ha, sa problem 50%, meaning pag kung maabot sa 50%, aya ratang mag-add og materials. So actually, at the point of inspection, pag inspect nato, after inspection nato, wala tayong materials gina-add. So therefore, ang lost units nato during aning DM, pag inana ang problem, ang lost units nato ana niya, that is 0%. Baga, kung inani ang timeline niya, tanaw na to ang timeline, muna ang start of production. Post mo ni siya ang kumbaga 50% inspection. Post na ni kay 100%, kumbaga muna mo ang end. Now, ayaw na ka mag-add of material pag 50% of conversion daw. 50% aning inspection. Kaya ka mag-add of materials if mabot na 50%. So meaning, dani tanan din ni after aning 50%, no loss units. So before ani 50% naa kay loss units. Wala pa man ka nag-add. Kumbaga, so meaning ang materials nimo dinhi is 0%. Walang giada what if inana ang problem. Mag-add lang kag materials if ang if 50% of conversion cost ay ang mag-inspect si problem. Pero dani nga case kung tan-aw na to ang timeline, materials daw nato is added at the start. So meaning ang atong ending nato is 100%. During the production process, tanan materials nimo din ni na nakagi-add nga materials, added materials. Nakagi-add nga materials. So during aning production na ay tendency nga naa kay lost unit. So meaning since end man nimo siya 100% completed, meaning tanan lost units din during the production process is also 100% normal loss unit. Anak kumbaga ang yakang set. Let's continue. Now, sa conversion cost, based sa problem, niya, the company inspect the units when the conversion was 50%. Kung tanaw na to, ang atong ending inventory is 100% complete as to conversion. Tuloy ko na ko ha. If you're going to look at ending inventory, 100% complete na to as to conversion is 65%. 65%. Kung tanaw na to sa timeline, kung balik ka, ending na to 65%. So ang inspection is 50%. During the inspection, naatay na tawag, di ba? Before inspection, naatay mga lost units kumbaga nga na-include. Na muning point na to sa tuang inspection. Na remember, ang atong ending inventory as to completion, ang ending na to 65%, that is beyond 50%. At the point of inspection, dili na ka mag-stop imuhang inspection. Tapos beyond anang 50%, wala na kay lost units na makita. Lost units na makita. No lost units. During at the inspection point, na kay ma-determine ana it's either spoiled goods or defective. Anang point of 50%. 60%, 65% complete. So therefore, at the point of 50%, dili na mag-stop si NTT na mag-determine of mga spoiled good. So therefore, since at 50%, sa 3,250 nga lost units, kanin 3,250, pakinote na lang ha, 3,250 na to din sa ubos, that is 100% complete from start at to production. Pero, under conversion cost manggod, nag-expect ka at 50%. So, katunga aning 3,250 na ay katunga ana niya na normal loss unit under conversion cost. So therefore, ang atong CC under 3 ang normal loss units nato under conversion cost is 50% aning total normal loss units. 3,250 times 0.50, ang answer nato is 1,625. Same with abnormal loss units. Pag kung i-add na nato ng tulo, upat ay makuha na to ang average TUP. So, delete na anak ko. Okay na ba? Madali. Kung ato na siyang add, ang atong average TUP is 123,000. Pero si department number 2 uses FIFO method. So meaning, di ba, FIFO method na ay separation of beginning inventory units including its cost. So meaning, kwaon na to ang beginning inventory units. So pag transferred in, remember, it's always 100% as to beginning and as to ending. Now, sa problem, pila ang ato ang beginning inventory. Ang atong beginning inventory, that is 18,000 units. That is 100% complete as to transferred in. Siyang hindi dapat para makuha na to ang FIFO method. Same with direct materials, because direct materials is a product is added at the start of the production. So meaning it is deducted by 80,000. So, pag conversion cost, remember, ang percent complete na to is 65%. Ang percent complete na to is 65 and 40%. So 40% times 18,000 units, that is 7,200. Okay. It's 7,200. So ang FIFO EUP na to would be under FIFO method, ang answer na to pag transferred in, ang FIFO EUP na to 105 for transferred in, that for direct materials 105, same. Tapos for conversion cost, we have 94,000 units. So muna siya ang procedure number 2. Next procedure is compute na to ang unit cost. Diba, remember pag unit cost, copy lang nato ng ibabaw. Pag unit cost, pag kung FIFO, remember, since natin separation of beginning inventory including its cost, ang cost nga dapat na to i-consider is only the 10 period cost. So, to ang current cost i-divide na to ato ang EUP nga na-compute na babaw. FIFO EUP. Yan. May time limit. Ito na ni. FIFO EUP. Now, is a problem. Current unit cost, ang current cost natin is 325,100. Post natin 283,100 and we have 132,100. Tapos ang EUP nga na-compute na to, we have 105 for transferred in, for direct materials 105, and for CC 94,000. So kung i-divide nato siya, makuha na nato ang ato ang unit cost. So isima lang. Copy lang nato na siya. Then we got ang unit cost nato after transferred in na atay 3.10. For direct materials, we have 2.70. For CC, we have 4.6. next procedures i-compute nato is COG-M. But before we proceed sa COG-M, di ba remember, is ang problem nato, problem number 1, ang question number 1 nato, remember, question number 1 nato, remember, ang question number 1 nato, remember, ang problem, ang case number 1 nato, remember, it is a discrete loss. Pag discrete loss, remember, ang framework nato, pag discrete loss, cost atong completed units nato, or cost atong lost units nato di ay, for a while, I mean, rather, will be absorbed by the good unit. Ang cost atong lost unit nato, it will be absorbed only by good unit. So therefore, ang may tabuan naatay allocation nga mahitabo. Dili ko na ko, naatay allocation nga mahitabo. So ang allocation nato, kwaon nato, pila ang ato ang total normal cost. Dili ko na ko, framework na to, pag normal loss units, na normal and abnormal. Pag normal, ang atong assignment of cost nakadepende pag continuous, pag discrete. Since discrete ang case number 1, ang cost ni normal loss unit, it will be absorbed by the good unit. It will be absorbed by the good unit. Para makuha na to, pila ang atong i-allocate sa good unit, kuhaan sa na to, pila ang total cost, ang total normal pila ang total normal cost. Naatay DM, remember na naatay transferred in, transferred in, naatay DM, tapos naatay ST. Naatay DM, tapos naatay C. Nakfollow pa? Naatay DM, tapos naatay CC. Now, based on na-compute na to ganiha, ang normal units nato under transferred in natay 3,250 because that is always 100%. DM since added at the start of the beginning, meaning 100% natay loss unit. X natay CC. So based on na-compute nato sa EUP, remember kaning EUP, wala nato ang kahon. EUP. So then, kwaon din nato pila ang, i-multiply din nato pila ang unit cost. So based na compute na to, ang unit cost under transferred in natay 3.10, pag DM natay 2.70, pag CC natay 4.60. Multiply nato na siya, ang total cost niya, that would be 1,057 for transferred in, and for direct materials, ang total cost niya is 8,775 per CC natin 7,475. So therefore, ang total normal cost nato, that is 26,200. Now based, di ba, sa itong framework na i-introduce na ganiha, saon na to pag-account or pag-assign atong cost dagtong lost units, particularly normal units. Ang cost sa normal units na to based na nga problem is 26,325. Ang question na to, how are we going to allocate or assign? Using discrete concept, discrete loss concept. Kapag discrete loss concept, assign lang na to, assign to good units only. Assign to good unit only. Now, assign to good unit only. Ang question na to, pila nga to ang good unit. Pila nga to ang good unit. Assign to good unit. So, para mas makuha na to siya correctly, paon na to una, ang ato ang assign good units and to complete units or work in process and WIP N. Tapos, paon na to ang transferred in. Paon na to ilang corresponding cost. Pila dapat natong i-allocate para kang good units, pila dapat natong i-allocate para kang incompleted units or work in process units. Pag discrete loss units ang ato lang i-allocate o i-add na to sa atong cost of goods manufactured is only the good units. Tuloy ko na ko, based sa discrete loss, ang ato lang i-add or mag-observe earning loss sa 26,325 is only the good units. So meaning, kailangan natin ito i-allocate or paon na ito pila dapat ang atong i-assign para kang good units o para kang incomplete units. So once ma-determine na ito, ang kaning good units lang under discrete loss nga concept, kaning good units nga i-allocate na ito, muna itong dapat i-add sa ato ang cost of good manufactured. Ang problema na ito, how are we going to allocate? Mao na siya ang pinaka-blend. Remember natay started and completed units, tapos natay incomplete units. Based sa problem, ang incomplete units nato is pila? Natay 48,000 units. That would be our ending inventory. Diba? Based sa problem. Ang good unit nato started and completed nga na-compute nato a while ago. Pila to? We have 47,000 units. Compute nato sa babaw. 47,000 unit. Ang good unit na to is kaning 47,000. Ang atong incomplete unit, that is our work in process and that would be our ending work in process. So based anak nila, kung na to ang total units na to, we have 95,000 units. Except for, ako lang ni siyang highlight except for ato lang ni siyang highlightan except for conversion cost because conversion cost na atay inspection point. Now, pag mag-allocate kita for transferred in, ang buhaton lang nato dani is equal ta since allocation nato 7 divided by 95,000 is atong allocation nato, tapos i-multiply lang din nato siya sa ato ang total cost under transferred in. So meaning ang allocated nato amount for transferred in is only 4,984. Hello? Break lang sa ta. Pag natin sa pagkuha ang transferred in, same with direct materials. 47 divided din nato sa 95, i-multiply din